Happy New Week. This is Stephen Yenti. You're welcome to my Living It Up page, YouTube channel, Stephen Yenti YouTube channel. I want to thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I want to thank you for watching my videos, liking them, commenting, sharing them, and your encouragement at the backstage. I want to appreciate you all for that. Well, today I will be starting a new short topic titled Obsessive Compulsive Personality Disorder. I repeat again, Obsessive Compulsive Personality Disorder. Have you ever wondered why certain people's personality seems to be too frustrating because of their lack of or ability to adjust to people's preferences? I repeat, have you ever wondered why certain people's personalities seems to be too frustrating because of their lack or inability to adjust to people's preferences? Get a change of mind, or better still, be people who can be easily instructed, corrected, or told what to do? Their character or personality is just too stubborn or rigid. You see, I had this experience with a lady some years back as a pastor. We sat down together where I was only trying to do my job as a pastor. I counseled her. She told me that she needed to make a certain decision, and I counseled her for over 45 minutes. I and our own branch pastor, we were with her for over 45 minutes, letting her, talking to her on the issue and telling her to let the issue go, not to insist on it, to not make irrational decisions. And do you know what she kept saying throughout the whole 45 minutes? At every interval, she kept objecting me and saying, I've made my point clear. 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 It was really frustrating. It was equal to talking to a cow. Have you seen a cow that is chewing grass and you start talking to that cow and the cow says, and it keeps chewing it? That's how terrible people are. So when I talk about obsessive compulsive personality disorder, aka or also known as stubbornness. So when somebody is stubborn, they have a mental disorder called obsessive compulsive personality disorder. So think about it for a while. Don't forget to subscribe once again to my YouTube channel. Please click on the notification button below. Now, what is obsessive compulsive personality disorder? I repeat, what is obsessive compulsive personality disorder? I'm sure many of you listening to me now, you're wondering, what does that mean? Now, according to the American Psychiatric Society, it means it is characterized by consistent, now notice, obsessive compulsive personality disorder is characterized by a consistent pattern of preoccupation with perfectionalism. Number one, a consistent pattern of preoccupation with perfectionalism, mental and interpersonal control two, mental and interpersonal control two, and orderliness at the expense of flexibility, openness, and efficiency. So there are three things that characterizes obsessive compulsive personality disorder, and which is number one, a consistent pattern of preoccupation with perfectionalism. They want to be perfect in everything. Everything they do, they want it to be 100% intact. Number two, they have mental and interpersonal control and orderliness. These are consistent patterns, all right, of mental and interpersonal control on orderliness. They want things to be set this way. They want it to be done that way. They don't want you to touch it. This is how it has been done 5,000 years ago, and this is how it's always going to be. That is a mental disorder. And the third thing is at the expense of flexibility and openness and efficiency. So this is a personality disorder marked by rigidity. Rigidity. They are often perceived by others as stubborn, stingy, self-righteous, and uncooperative. So when you don't understand the psychiatric meaning of what is going on, you will usually just tell, oh, that guy is a very stubborn guy. Oh. That guy is a very self-righteous fellow. That guy is a very stingy. Akagomni. Look at his hand, his fist like this. He cannot open it. That guy is very uncooperative. There's nothing you can tell him. If he's part of the group, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can tell him that he will agree to. That is because the person is going through what you call obsessive compulsive personality disorder. They have difficulty, and now what are the issues, you might be wondering? How do I know them? They have difficulty expressing emotions, and any emotions they do express are rigid, stiff, formal, and reluctant to give up control. So if they have difficulty expressing emotion, so they don't cry, their smiling is often looked perceived as faked. They have issues. They are not just, it's like they are not just people who can relate with the problems of others, even though they tell you mentally, I understand what is going on with you, but really there are people who do not emotionally relate or associate themselves with other people, and then they are very formal and reluctant to give up control. That's one thing for sure. They become absorbed in their own perspective. That means if you don't do it my way, then we'll not do it at all. So they become absorbed in their own perspective. They believe they are always right, and they do not listen carefully to others because they have already dismissed what is being said. So they are just like lawyers in the court. When someone, the opponent lawyer, is trying to give a point, say, "Objection, my lord." They are looking for points to give to counter what the other person is saying, and so they don't agree to what others are saying. Don't forget to like my video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this link to other people. Thank you. As said earlier, they are very inflexible, and this type of inflexibility typically extends to interpersonal relationships. So the same thing at home, the same thing at work, the same thing within their parent, their family. They have this issue. It's just like this is the issue that is not just affecting one person, but it's affecting everybody in their lives. You see, so it is not biased to one person. See, they are known for being highly controlling and bossy towards other people, especially subordinates. They are known. Say, I'm sure as I'm speaking, I'm giving you the symptoms and signs of people suffering from obsessive compulsive personality disorder. I am very sure that you're already connecting the dots and will say, so that guy, oh, that girl, oh, no wonder now you're already connecting it. So as I have said earlier, they are inflexible, and this type of inflexibility, as I've said, typically extends to interpersonal relationships. They are known for being highly controlling and bossy towards other people, especially subordinates. They will often insist that there is only one way, and it's their way. They will often insist that there's only one way to do anything, and that way is their own way, not anybody's way. So their way to fold laundry, their way to clean their house, their way to execute a project. They are only self-absorbed with themselves, and whatever they want is what they insist and instill on other people. People with obsessive compulsive personality disorder are often unusually cautious to superiors that they respect. So you see that so you see this person that is bossing and humiliating and disgracing every other person, and then but they are so nice to their superiors, mostly when they respect their superior. Why? Because they want to have, it's all about them. They want to have control. They want to always be commended. They always want to seek the favor and be in the good light of their superiors, and that is why they do what they do. See, but they are resistant to or contemptuous of those that they do not respect. People with this personality disorder interpret rules. Now, notice another major problem I want us to notice. People with this personality disorder interpret rules or guidelines literally and cannot be flexible or modify decisions based on circumstances. This is very important you understand that. People with this personality, they interpret rules or guidelines literally. So they say an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. So that means we should remove the teeth. So just like I said, if your neighbor slaps you, turn your left cheek. So they interpret it literally. So there are people who are they are weird. I will tell you the truth, they are weird. And if not, if even if somebody is dying and they tell you, okay, thou shalt not give him the antidote or the medicine to cure him, even if he sees you dying, he would insist on that with that. I would love to really cure you, and they'll be crying. I would love to really cure you. I would really love to cure you. But look at now, they said there in section so and so, don't give him the antidote. And so they would rather prefer the person dies than use the antidote. They are not flexible to changes around them. They also have a very low self-esteem. And many of them do. They have a very low self-esteem and are always harsh, critical, and judgmental of themselves, not of other people. They praise and reassure and do not change their belief about themselves. They also have difficulty in relationship. That's another issue you must look at. Few friends and little social life. They don't express warm or tender feelings to others. Attempt to do so are very stiff, formal, and may sound insincere. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you know of anyone who is suffering with obsessive compulsive personality disorder? Are you the one suffering it? I think I'm bringing you solutions and a way out in our next episode. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, to like it, to share your opinion about this video, and much more, to recommend this video to other people. Thank you.